Welcome to Community Views, Community Voices. I'm Suzanne St. John Crane, Executive Director of Create TV San Jose. And in studio with me today is Shirley Lewis, President of the Rotary Club of San Jose. Welcome, Shirley.
Welcome, and thank you, and I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, glad you're here. Certainly, I know a lot about Rotary personally, as I've been a member a couple years, but I know that there's, I think a little mystery in the community or general perception. What does Rotary do, and what is their focus? Do you want to sort of fill in the blanks for us on that?
It is kind of interesting that Rotary's been around for 107 years, and actually in our community, over 98 years. We'll soon be celebrating our 100th anniversary.
Wow.
And yet a lot of people don't really know what Rotary is. It was the first service organization ever established in the world, and every other service organization has sort of come out of that.
Okay.
But its main goal is to serve the community and to serve the world, to make a difference.
Make a difference, exactly. And you know what I have enjoyed in our club is just watching how, as you say, different people find their passion in Rotary and plug into, oh God, how many committees are there in
We
our
have
club?
47 committees.
Jeez,
With
amazing.
450 members, there's an opportunity for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
So, you find your sort of passion and you're able to plug in and contribute in different ways, which is exciting. Now, what did you gravitate towards when you started in Rotary?
Well, actually, I started out working in the downtown committee because that was something, the development of the downtown has always intrigued me. But eventually they hooked me into the event committee, and that became a career, so doing our annual event, which is where the main funding comes from for all of our committee and grants programs.
Sure. And speaking of sort of grants programs, I mean, that's another thing I was just thrilled to see that Rotary does is we have a foundation and we actually plug dollars in both, internationally and locally. Would you talk to us a little bit about what sorts of projects Rotary has funded here locally?
Our club has funded to the tune of about $2 million grants to individual groups throughout the community. In addition, there's money that goes into our committees to do a lot of their work. Sure. And with 47 committees, it's hard to say, okay, here's one let's talk about. But as far as projects, we've done everything from putting in some of the first street lights in San Jose, developing the swimming pool in Ryland Park, the reflecting pool over in the Rose Garden. It's interesting that we really have never taken credit for those kinds of things, and people don't know how many projects, but we've given millions and millions of dollars to the community. But more important, there's been probably about 300 million volunteer hours given to programs throughout the community.
Isn't that amazing?
It is, and that's what makes it worthwhile.
Absolutely. And just as a member, I mean, being able to sort of be a witness to that at our weekly lunches and hear these reports of, oh, gee, we're in, Washington School doing this mentoring program. Oh, we're installing fire, alarms in houses that don't have them. So in case of, a fire, et cetera. It's just amazing. I mean, it really is a diverse number of projects and quite a broad influence, I think, that the club has in San Jose.
Yeah, I think, every year we take 300 third grade children and teach them how to fish. Every year we take 96 junior high school students and take them and teach them how to develop business plans, take them away for a 3-day workshop. We do, the programs at Washington School are incredible. And along with the principal and the staff there, we've been able to really make a difference in a lot of young people's lives.
Absolutely.
And the health clinic there is fabulous because it provides health care. We do it in conjunction with health professionals, providing the volunteerism to support it. But it's giving health services to people who otherwise have no access to it.
Exactly.
You could go on and on about the impact. But I think what's really important about being a Rotarian is that you get so much back.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's the most rewarding thing I do is being a member of Rotary.
And you're certainly doing a lot of it now as president.
It's kind of like a career right now.
For this year, right. Yeah, and you actually do say that, President Shirley, when we do bring a new member into the club, you get out of it as much as you put into it, or more. Yeah, I mean. And I have found that to be true, certainly in my 2 years involved. Talk to folks a little bit about membership and what it entails.
Well, I think, being a member of Rotary means getting involved. It really means service above self. But I think that so many people join Rotary because it's good for business. I mean, that's what Rotary was first founded on, was a
Sure.
bunch of businessmen getting together and wanting to give back to their community. It also provides so many opportunities for fellowship. I would say that probably 90% of my friends now are in Rotary after the many years I've been there.
Wow.
But once you get involved, what really becomes important is that giving back, that service, because that's where you really get hooked in.
Yeah.
As a member, you're required to go to weekly meetings, but our weekly meetings are very exciting. Yeah. We have great speakers. You know, a couple weeks ago we had Lou Wolf. This week we had Deke Hunter from Hunter Development Company. They're really fascinating speakers.
Sure.
So that I think that there's an opportunity to get more information, but also there's an opportunity to become active in so many things that you can give back to your community.
And we've got some more information too on the website if folks are interested in learning about some more about Rotary, about the impact, about membership, and to see upcoming speakers. So we have that website now on the screen as well as the phone number. Shirley, I want to thank you so much for coming in the studio and educating us more on...
And keep being the great Rotarian you are.
Love it,
Okay.
love it. I will try.
Right.
Thanks for setting a great example. And for Create TV San Jose, I'm Suzanne St. John Crane. Thanks for watching.